At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Return starts at the 9. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Into the red zone. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Ashton Genty. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
So one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
70, Timberwolf. 18, pioneer.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Dixie Bison. 3, 79 gross. 65 cash. 65 cash.
Sanders setting the pass. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Press all 80. Hey, Crash.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns put up points to begin the game. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. He'll take this at the 10. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they are all the way into that red zone.
What an injection and momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On play action now, Lawrence. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hey, Ginger. Done. Sink right. 11. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Hey, tomato. Done. Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish up their open. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
And he's going to be stopped. 3rd goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal?
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
On 4th down, here's Lawrence. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Second down now. They need 7.
18, 5 in. Warrior 70. Check. 65. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 10 11. 18 Rattler.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. This one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. Mustang 19. Ready.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. Lawrence in the pistol. And the Browns get there and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needs.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Hey, 30 left. Hey, I'm gun. Go. Here we go.
Here he goes, third and long. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
Well, we've been here once before already, Kate, and they converted on that fourth down. Hey, I wouldn't put it past him to try it again, but from this spot, I think most coaches would just put it away.
Fourth down, and it'll be the native of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan, on to punt. Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Let's go now.
And send their tight end right.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
On first down, Genty running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's a 14-7 game. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it.
Let's go.
They start out 2nd and 10.
Let's go, 80. 60 down.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That one's complete, right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Number 16. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
It's a nickel look from the Steelers here on 3rd.
Get it. Dragon 6.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Looking downfield, and Fannin has it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 79 Broncos. 76, 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the red zone now. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. That one right down the middle. And the Browns tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Calvin Austin on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure nice little run to set the table.
Now, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Oh, it's a quick throw out wide. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
At the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
11.
Lawrence to throw it. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Cade, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a second quarter lead. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Browns 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80, 65, Mustang 19. 60 average, 60, go.
To throw now is Sanders. Big strike downfield to Judy. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They get 27 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Ramble, 18 Ram, 18 Pioneer, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Rig alert, rig alert. Cougar 19, Buffalo 18.
Back to the air here on 2nd, Sanders. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. Sanders back to throw. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Austin. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Steelers pick over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've set it down for him from the 31. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Space on the right, and he's got room. Hits the 20. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, and you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base, but it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Warriors 70.
To the air, Sanders. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check, hurt, go.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down from the 42.
Ready? 70 Lions. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here's Sanders now. Taking a chance at the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down. So back to the drawing board, they go for second. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. Here we go. Check. 70 Timberwolf. Check, 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 check. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
That's another Browns first down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
First down, Cleveland.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. Ready.
On first down, here's Sanders. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route cadence combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. And this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is differentiated. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately?
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Browns earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns tie us up, 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Austin. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Son, it's like 11 Haggett.
Blitz coming. Lawrence. Kraft has it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Hey, Ginger, tack. 11. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. They left him wide open. It's complete. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Okay.
Now begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Sanders setting the pass. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's a Browns first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Hurt. 60 vices. 18, 5 in.
Play action, Sanders. That's completed right side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
60 Nazareth. 6 red. 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Cougar 19. Dragon 60.
Motioning the tight end now.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Go. 19 Tiger. Cut 19. Trap 60. Step Warrior 70. Panther 11. 19 Lion.
Sanders now on 3rd down. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns tie this game 35 apiece. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Net. Check mash. Check Hawk 70.
Running from the pistol here with Jency. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here, 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Ready? 1970 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. 18 Rebels. 18 Pioneers.
With Sanders out of the pistol. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Ready?
Motioning left is their running back.
Let's go.
And going to the zone keeper. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
And the Browns first down.
65.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Only a yard from that time, so now third and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Go street. Cup 19. Cup Mustang 19.
Here he goes, third and long. On the move, headed right. He's going for it himself. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Check. Hurt. Ready.
Genty from the gun. He takes it hot, and the ball comes out. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
Panther 11. Hawk 70. Hawk Rig 79 Broncos. Hey, Crash. Dragon 60.
Now Sanders. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer. 19 tight. 19 Lions. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one's caught. Judy has it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Get it.
Working inside the red zone. It's a screen play to Genty. And this one doesn't go far.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
18 Cardinal.
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left.
Go.
To throw now is Sanders. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Dante Kent. And the Steelers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Sanders pass Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their
All
own
right,
20
working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Red on red. Hey, ginger. Back. 13 Luke. Here we go.
Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. They're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Here's Junkins on 2nd down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk my taste.
Hey.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. Galloping inside the 40. DK Metcalf. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Sampson from the pistol. Makes the tackle. And we'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's good.
Pass to 11.
A gain of 12. First down, Cleveland.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
60 Maverick.
Running back sets in motion.
60. Dragon 60. Cup 19.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Browns 1st down.
On the jump. Let's go now. 19. Buffalo 18.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Forced out to his right. Taking a shot towards the end zone. It's complete! Oh my! They left him wide open downfield. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal. Here's Genty. And he's across. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, 11. 7, Agate. Go, let's go.
Lawrence in the pistol. Finds a seam down the middle. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A pickup of 17. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Lawrence with it on first. Connects on the crosser. Rolls around him. He's got space. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. One after up and good for Boswell. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Browns 42. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Tag. Deputy Ryan.
They'll toss it. Genty. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Cougar 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They send a man in motion. 2nd down, looking for options. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks you can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Going to the ground again on first. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Okay, ready?
New set of downs for him and starts at the 38.
A gain of 15.
Left
First
bring.
down,
Nice. First ball, lady.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Looking downfield, and Fannin has it. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Jenkins. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers want to end it in regulation if they can. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Lawrence working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So they're left facing third and long.
Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
Hey, go. Hey, kill. Hey, Soko.
To throw. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Hey, Lion, lock. Wings, 30 left.
Now to throw. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty. New set of downs for them from the 31. They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Steelers calling their first timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Tag, street, Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Trap 50, trap 60.
Setting up to pass. Buys time, rolling right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with third and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Looking to throw it. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Here we go, set. Gotta be lying. Hey, crash. 60 Maverick, 60 Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here he is to throw. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First down, Browns.
60 Bison.
They bring Tillman in motion.
Check.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Ball still sitting on that 14-yard line. Here comes second and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Another give here to Genty. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. The Steelers use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Let's go now.
Counter give to Genty. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. So now the field goal unit runs on. very big spot. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. So the rookie getting a chance at a signature moment here in his first season. The first time they've called him out today, and he has a chance to win it. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Browns will take this win home with them. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course